Making Nigeria great is a task which belongs to all of us. I leave you with this quote. Those who seek to improve our country through peaceful protests and protected speech, I want you to know that your voice is important. Do not be discouraged by those who use your lawful actions as a cover for their heinous violence. We will continue to safeguard your constitutional rights and to work with you in the difficult missions of building a better nation and brighter future. End of quote. Loretta Lynch, 83rd Attorney General of the United States of America. While we want the reform of the police and end to the police brutality, the Nigerian youths are jointly making a stand against anyone out to use this advocacy for their selfish interest. To this end, my dear brothers and sisters, on the 21st Wednesday, October 2020, I, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, will be leading the Kogi youths and Nigerians in support of President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration and to make more of a single demand. Dear Mr. President, give us power. Dear Mr. President, give us electricity. When we have electricity, our youths, our women will mind their business. They will care less about what happens in government. There will be less of criminality. There will be less of kidnapping and all other forms of violence. Dear President, President Muhammadu Buhari, our father, very compassionate. You did ask these questions severally. That $16 billion was spent on power. Where is the power? It goes to say that 16 billion has been siphoned into pockets of microscopic few. Dear President, on behalf of Kogi youths and indeed the youths of Nigeria, we are asking you to immediately recover the $16 billion. $16 billion at the exchange rate of 450 naira to the dollar is over 7 trillion naira. Over 7 trillion naira, which is more than half of the year 2021 appropriation bill presented before the National Assembly. These funds are in the hands of few. They are being used to misguide we, the youths today in Nigeria. We believe you, we trust you. We know you have the interest of this country at heart. Those youths out there are professionals, chartered accountants, engineers, doctors, chartered auditors. I will help you to draw up a roadmap where those youths will be engaged in unraveling and unearthing where this 16 billion naira is. Let's make it a priority. If we recover this $16 billion and channel it towards ensuring that there's power in Nigeria, no one single youth or woman will be on the street again. My dear brothers and sisters, I admonish you. It is time to go home. It is time to go home. It is time to allow road users go about their normal businesses. It is time to allow government attend to your demands. We are in this together. We should not allow the very microscopic few, the fifth columnists within government today, from top at federal level, state level, or every other level, to misguide us, to sell a dummy for us all in the name of end SARS and perpetrate other interests. My dear brothers, we know one of the effects of this so-called lockdown against coronavirus is what we are seeing today. We have witnessed it in the United States of America, United Kingdom, and elsewhere. They were able to control theirs, and today they have a peaceful society. We know surely that the lockdown occasioned the lockdown of schools. We know surely that a lot of livelihoods has been lost. And we all know that idle minds is the devil's workshop. Just a while ago, I read in one of the online news media that about 3 women, young girls, were raped in Benin, Edo State. Prison were break. Criminals were let loose. My dear brothers and sisters, this is not what we intend to achieve. We are aware that there are a lot of sponsors from within the system and outside of the country. We cannot afford the situation that are existing currently in Syria, in Iraq, in Libya, and a host of other countries. Even our brothers in Liberia are still feeling the bad impact of uprising. History will judge me wrong and will be harsh to me if I sit idle by and say nothing and do nothing. We will not allow this democracy to be truncated. We know there are few who felt that our common patrimony should go to them alone. And if that will not happen, they are ready to end Nigeria. We will not allow them that opportunity. We will not allow the bitter past and unkind history to repeat itself. 1966 is a bitter history. We will not allow it to repeat itself again in Nigeria. We will not allow this uprising, legitimate demand to snowball into crisis, where we will face a situation of anarchy and invite men in the uniform to take over. We will not allow that. There are those who are sponsoring. We urge them, the owner of Twitter and the rest, to please go and solve the problem they caused and created in Iraq, in Syria, in Libya, in South Sudan, and several other countries. Nigeria is great, and we are going to be great. On 21st of October, Wednesday, I will lead the youths of Kogi State in Abuja, from Kogi State to Abuja. And I invite those and the lovers of Nigeria to come together and streamline our demands and support this government, because President Muhammadu Buhari loves all of us. I can say that from the bottom of my heart. He needs the support of the young ones. You have a voice in me. Don't listen to those hiding, claiming that there's no leadership in this NSAS movement. If there's no leadership in the NSAS movement, I volunteer to be that leader who will push down all of our demand and make sure it is met. We will march in Abuja, support the government, encourage our law enforcement agencies, the police, and all of them to return back to work and do the needful and curb these crimes and criminality that are staring at our faces. And I will urge thereafter all of us to return back home and engage government at all levels. My dear brothers and sisters, it is often said, and we all believe, that we have no any other country other than Nigeria. We will not allow those that have benefited from this country because of quest for power hide under these legitimate demands and set ourselves against each other. Roads were blocked, no access to various other facilities. A pregnant woman and the baby died. A lot of youth has been killed. A lot of government facilities and properties has been destroyed. It is still the same taxpayers' money that will be used to fix them. Lives that are lost cannot be regained again. Let us not do what is even worse than what the SARS did to us. Two wrongs, they say, can never make a right. Here in Kogi State, I am leading. The youths are in power here. The youths are governing. We picked up the various pieces of what we met on ground, and we're making headway. Kogi youths can bear me witness. And ultimately, God is bearing me witness. I urge my colleagues, governors, to take charge in their various states and ensure there is law and order. This is what we swore to protect. Defend the Constitution, protect lives and livelihood. We must not renege and fail in this responsibility. God bless Kogi State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I thank you all.